Welcome to Awaken Daily with Lucida of Twin Flame RX and Lucid Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe, also to like the video if you do end up liking it, share it, and also hit that bell icon so you're notified of any and all uploads. Don't forget that I am an energy reader and healer. I've been doing this for the last 25 plus years professionally, and I'm available for private sessions. You just need to check the description box below or go to twinflamerx.com, my website, for more information. We're going to get started. Usually I use one of my tarot decks for the main reading. We're going to do a past, present, and future energy, looking into the energies that are coming up this week, mainly for, on this side, the divine masculine, the divine feminine on this side, and the both twins together, kind of like the path to union. Only the one that I sell as an email reading goes deeper and has a lot more cards. So I actually spend more time on the reading and I type it out. If you would like an email reading, those are available through my website. I'm now shuffling and asking Divine Source for information on the energy of the Divine Masculine. We'll start with the Divine Masculine today in the recent past, present, and future. All right. So, in the recent past, the energy of the Divine Masculine looks like it was Page of Swords, so that looks like it was pretty hard to communicate with, maybe emotionally immature in thought and in word, but maybe there were some messages that were exchanged between, if you're the DF, you and this individual, the Divine Masculine that we're reading about. Maybe those weren't the best or the most romantic messages received, but they were truthful. This energy that I'm channeling through these cards is coming through for the Divine Masculine in the present, that there's this fateful energy presently available for the Divine Masculine to use in their favor or toward their twin flame journey. So this reading is about how they feel toward you and what their energy is toward you if you're the Divine Feminine watching. So the Divine Masculine basic energy in the recent past was communication. Maybe it wasn't as romantic as the DF, Divine Feminine, would have liked. Presently, there's this energy this week of a fated nature. Well, we have some interesting astrological events occurring. We're becoming direct with Mercury, so we'll have an influx of communication that was held up during the Mercury retrograde, and things will be getting a little bit back to normal when it comes to signing contracts and starting new projects. There will be more energy for new beginnings coming up. Even though we have a full moon on the 9th, that'll be a good time to release all this pent-up energy and tension that came along with Mercury retrograde. So maybe some of that has to do with this fated nature of this upcoming week. And then in the future, so toward the end of the next 7 days, whatever's going to be happening over the next week is going to balance the energy out of the Divine Masculine here with this Temperance card. So we had Page of Swords in the recent past, Wheel of Fortune presently, so that's that fated energy that I am seeing, in a twist of fate or a turn of the wheel, better luck, because in the future there's going to be more balance for the Divine Masculine. I also pulled these Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, one for each, Divine Masculine, Feminine, and the Union, from Denise Lynn's deck. And this card is about rejuvenation. It says rejuvenating rain, and you can see this rain falling, and this woman is trying to scoop some of it up. It says clear the past and heal the present. So it seems like this week the Divine Masculine is using the last days of Mercury retrograde to really clean house energetically, to clear the past and be able to start to work toward harmonization. That's what this temperance is about, alchemizing the energies between the feminine and masculine twin flame counterparts. So that's some pretty positive energy coming from the divine masculine this week. Let's see where the divine feminine's energy is headed, and then we'll look at both twins and how they're kind of merging together union-wise. So the divine feminine's energy toward the masculine in the recent past, present, and future is what I am shuffling for right now. Asking divine source to bring us the insights we need to understand this journey. All right, we're ready to look. Recent past, we had this soul-searching energy with the Eight of Cups, going within, taking time to listen to the heart, and with doing that, maybe you feel a new flood of energy. Maybe if you did some clearing work because of this full moon or because of the Mercury retrograde, if you're the divine feminine, you now start to feel like spring. That's what the Ace of Wands kind of symbolizes, this new vitality, this new wellspring of energy, this new spirit, this cleansing of your spirit and revitalization and growth and wanting to start new things with the masculine. In the near future, we see that there may be some strained communication with the masculine, or you may have thoughts that aren't that positive about the masculine because we have the Page of Swords. If you're the feminine or the DF in this case, maybe try to think about the other side of the coin or a new perspective to kind of soften the energy of your thoughts that are doubts and fears, really. And that can be an energetic block between you and the DM, if you're the DF that I'm talking about here. Just some suggestions for the week. We also have that Soul Traveler Oracle, Sacred Traveler Oracle, about crossing bridges. So it is time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So this is all perfect for the full moon on the 10th, I believe it is, or the 9th, and then Mercury goes direct on the 10th. So before the full moon, maybe make a list of all the things that you want to release and then burn that paper in the moonlight safely if possible, or rip it up and throw it away or flush it down the toilet, whatever is the safest and won't cause damage and problems for you. But basically, let go of the past so that you can reconnect to, if you're the DF, you can reconnect to the DM. Let's look at the energy of both twins moving toward each other this week. So like the merged or combined energy in the recent past, present, and future, and how their paths are connecting or coming together to create that union that everyone desires. All right, so recent past, we have both twins working hard, Eight of Pentacles in the physical world, trying to make something, trying to save up money, trying to get things together energetically. In the present, both feel a little stalled with the Hangman energy, kind of looking inward to see what to do next. Wow, that's not the best energy. So this week might not be the best energy. There could be a collision. There could be a tower moment. But knowing this, you can maybe prevent it. So let's see what the Sacred Traveler Oracle card is for both twins this week. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So what I think this is about here is expectation. So I often get clients who are really excited because their twin reached out to them, and then, you know, they want to know if things are going to be moving forward. And it's always this situation where it's delicate and you have to kind of be balanced with your twin. And if you push too hard because your twin seems to be moving forward fast with you, you could make things go off balance on accident. So I often see that could happen based on the person's energy that's coming to me for a reading. And I often see they're going to head for this tower. But what's going to happen if you have a tower moment is you may feel trapped by it for a time, but it's going to lead to this 10 of Cups energy eventually, because you'll learn from the experience and take the lesson of the experience, whatever it is, and you'll also learn how to gauge your own energy input into the relationship so you don't push your twin away accidentally and have a tower moment like an argument or getting blocked or something like that. So I'm not saying that that's exactly what's going to happen, because remember, this is a general reading. But if you feel that you're trying to get more out of the situation than is humanly possible and possible by the track record that you and your twin share, then maybe pull your energy back a little and your expectations, move them down a little just for this week. Remember, this is only the energy of like this, next week or so. And maybe you're not at this stage yet. So it all just depends. So here's a message from your twin's higher self to you to help you to get through the week. And this is from the Lover's Oracle by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So that's beautiful, something to think about, that material things mean nothing. It's the connections that you share with one another and the memories. So no matter what negative things have happened between you and your twin, you always have those positive, beautiful memories that you connected with. So if you dwell on those, when you miss your twin, instead of the fact that your twin's not there, dwell on the times you had together, you'll be in a higher vibration than if you were sad about not being together. If you would relive those memories in your mind, you would actually raise your vibration and attract your twin. Here are two last cards, the Kuan Oracle, for some inspiration for the week from the Divine Feminine archetype, and we'll close out with Archangel Michael, the Divine Masculine archetype, weekly advice. So Kuan Yin basically talks about the threshold here. At the threshold you stand, before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through, a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, and unconditional love. You are coming home to love. Yes, so if you shed the fear, and if you actually are able to cross the bridges this week to heal, connect, mend, and release, and kind of let go of expectations, you won't have that tower moment. You'll actually have a new perspective. So the last card here is the Archangel Michael message about making a commitment, and I will read the prayer here. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, we call upon you to lend us your strength. Allow us to commit ourselves, our lives, and our divine purpose. Please clearly guide us so we can fully open our heart to every experience along this twin flame journey, and to make the best of the journey, even if it is painful sometimes. And with that, I am sending you some Reiki healing to close out this reading for you. I hope you have a beautiful week. Let me know how it goes in the comments.